kind of late dropping this, but so I'm gonna talk about mindset, bro. This one is arguably probably should have been the first point, because until you change your mindset, nothing you do is gonna stick. It's not gonna matter. It took me a while to realize this too. Like, when I actually sat there, thought about it, changed my mindset, I realized all the stuff that I was doing, all the negative things that I was doing, allowing myself to do, tricking myself, telling myself, my brain was telling myself that it was okay to do this stuff. And it's just like self-deprecating, and the only way you can get out of that, the only way you can stop doing stuff like that, is by completely changing your mindset. And it's kind of like the guy I mentioned before, his name's Luther, he's a YouTuber also. It's basically like killing your alternate self. It's killing your old self to become your new self. And that sounds kind of cringy. The way you put it definitely sounds kind of cringy. I'm not saying that he's cringy, but it just sounds a little cringy. But he's right. Like, it's the way it has to be. And I've noticed a huge change, not only just from one section of my life, but literally my entire mindset, how my brain works, how I think about things, completely different. Like, the stuff I put up with, the stuff that stresses me out, everything changes. The stuff I eat, where I go, how I spend my free time. And that's going to change as a result of your goals. And the reason that changes is because your goals completely change in scope, right? Because how your goals are now, I guarantee how your goals are now. When you come up with a goal, you're saying something like this. You're saying, I want a six-pack. I want to lose weight. I want to get fit. I want to get in shape. I want to get lean. I want to eat healthier. I want to be able to run. I want to get my cardio better, whatever. All of those things are short-sighted, and nothing is permanent. You're allowing yourself space in your brain to be like, I want to do this. Or even if you do it, like, even if you say I am doing it and then you follow through on it, it gives you room to fall back into your old behavior. Because if I say I'm going to, let's say I say I'm going to gain 20 pounds by December, right? Cool. What happens when I gain that 20 pounds? I have freedom to do whatever I want after that. I could lose that 20 pounds right back. I could, gain 20 more pounds of fat after that instead of muscle. I could never do that again. I could literally just revert back to what I was before, and nothing changes. And instead, the key is shifting your mindset not to have goals that have attainable endings, but have something that can keep going. Like, you can have those goals to where, like, I want to lose 20 pounds of fat. But that's not your end goal. That is a stepping stone. That is a small goal that you have on the way to your ultimate goal, which should be something permanent, set in stone, which for me, my goal is to be shredded, not to get shredded. The difference is, if you have a goal to get shredded, like I said, I could get shredded, and then I could immediately, as soon as my goal was checked off in my mind to get shredded, I could go straight back to how I was before, which I wasn't fat, but like 15% body fat, like better than average, but it wasn't nothing crazy. It wasn't impressive, I would say. But that's the difference between, get fit, get in shape, and be in shape, be healthy, be shredded, be less than 10% body fat. Like, there's a difference between attaining that and keeping that. So that's the main point of this video, is keep goals, make goals that are not attainable short term. Make them lifelong goals, or even if you want to do a couple years, that's fine as well. But it's not optimal. Obviously, you want to be in shape and have good habits for your whole life. There's no point in being shredded for 2 years and then going back to 400 pounds and then getting diabetes. Your mindset needs to be that you are a new person. You could if you want to create a new identity in your brain from scratch, completely change how you are, cool. I'm not saying to like switch up on your friends and stuff like that, but if your friends are doing things that are bad for you, 100% cut them off if you have to, or tell them like, hey, I'm not gonna like put up with this stuff, right? If your friends are out drinking every weekend, smoking, vaping, eating fucking McDonald's and Burger King every day, then tell them I'm not doing that. Or I mean, I have coworkers and friends and stuff too, and they'll get fast food and stuff. I'm not gonna like cut someone off because of that, just because, like, bro, just take charge of your own habits. Take charge of what you put into your body. Like, it's not someone else's job to change or bend their lifestyle to the way you are. Even if you have a family, like, they don't have to eat exactly how you eat. Like, do your own thing. You can still eat with them, just make your own grilled chicken, make your own whatever at home while they eat McDonald's if they want to. But regardless, like, if you have, like I said, if you have friends, the closest people to you are the ones that are going to influence you the most. So I mean, all that's just to make it easier. You can do it. I could be surrounded by 20 slobs right now. They just eat nothing but slop. They eat McDonald's every day. They eat Burger King twice a day. They don't eat vegetables. They don't eat fruit, whatever. They drink Dr. Peppers left and right. They don't drink water. They don't go to the gym. I could be surrounded by 20 people like that every day. I don't see anybody else. I'm still going to the gym because I want to. I am going to be shredded. I am shredded. I'm going to be shredded. I will not get fat. Like, I won't eat McDonald's. Like, I won't do it. Like, occasionally you can allow yourself, eventually you'll get to the point where it's in your mindset already, and you're not going to fall back into that. But until your brain gets there, just don't eat it, bro. Just do not eat it. You're going to get addicted to it. It's literally made to be addictive. All the sugar, processed food and stuff like that. Don't eat it. And I know it sounds like bro, like that's too easy. It's easier said than done or whatever. It is obviously easier said than done, but that doesn't mean it's not easily done as well. Like, you think that I don't want food? Yeah, I want food. All I have to do when I get hungry is either A, be like, don't eat, go do something else, distract yourself. Or B, eat something that fits within your macros for the day. If you can only eat 2,200 calories, don't eat something that's going to put you over that. The real thing is just dropping all your vices. Like, if you eat, like, for example, when I talk about McDonald's and stuff like that, but if you eat something like that, one meal, look at the calories for one meal for anything. It's going to be your entire daily intake right there. And that's not even going to cover your protein and stuff like that. You eat one meal from McDonald's, you had like 3 times the sodium limit for the day, 3 times the sugar, like 1/10 of the protein that you need, and it's gonna make you feel like crap. It'll make you feel like shit because it's processed and greasy and all that stuff. So just think about that anytime you go to eat a French fry from McDonald's, a Big Mac, whatever. It's so easy. There's so many other things you can eat. There's so many things you can do that are better than that. And it has to, honestly, it has to become like a non-negotiable. For me, like, we just moved. That's why I have that thing in the back right there. But we just moved about 45 minutes from where I was staying before to this house. There's more space and we needed it for my daughter and everything. But as we're moving, I'm lifting heavy stuff all day, every day. I'm moving couches by myself. I wasn't paying people to move all that stuff. I just moved myself. But I moved couches, 75-inch TV, all this stuff by myself. And at the end of the day, even after spending all day moving stuff, I have a daughter and I have a wife. And even after doing all that stuff and having a family, I still go to the gym every day. Pretty much every day. Like, obviously, there's going to be rest days here and there. Recomp. Can't work out every day because eventually you have to recover. But on the days where I'm designated, I go into the gym, I go. Even though on some days where I'm supposed to be resting, I still go. And that's because it's not a negotiable thing for me. It's something that I'm doing. I'm gonna do. It's happening. I could get in a car wreck, and as soon as I'm conscious and able to move and function again, I'm working out. That's how your mindset has to be. I mean, you don't have to be that hardcore, but it shouldn't be negotiable. It shouldn't be, oh, I have to do this today. And that, people be like, no, I can't go to the gym today. I'm going to the beach. I have plans to go out to the beach with my friends. How long are you at the beach? Are you at the beach 24 hours? No. Most people go to the beach max like 3 or 4 hours. And that leaves you another 20 hours in the day to go to the gym. It doesn't even have, like, I go to the gym for usually like at least an hour, usually it's closer to 2 hours. You don't even have to go for that long. Go for 30 or 45 minutes. And that is enough. Go every day, go every other day, go twice a week. That's probably better than what you're doing now. You could go twice a week to the gym for the next year, and you will be more in shape, probably stronger, and healthier than the average person. That's the bare minimum, 2 days a week. That is basically an hour to 2 hours a week that you, to trade for better health, to trade for longevity of life, to trade for a lower risk of diabetes, all this, heart attack, all this stuff. I don't think that's crazy. I don't think that's a crazy time commitment for all those benefits. And it all starts with mindset. You could tell, it's like it's not saying you could lead like a horse to water and make him drink it. There shouldn't have to be someone making you do this. There shouldn't have to be motivation telling you to do this. There shouldn't have to be willpower involved in doing this. This should be something that not only that you want to do, but something you have to do. Because it is something that you are required to do if you want to be in good shape, if you want to be lean, shredded, strong, healthy. This is something you have to do. Whether it be cardio, whether it be bodybuilding, whether it be strength movements, whatever it is, you have to do something to maintain or improve your fitness, health, cardio, whatever it is. And that is something that, yeah, like going to the gym alone will help. Doing all that stuff will help. But like I said, the biggest thing is going to be mindset, because if you don't have that mindset to do that, you're literally going to be how I was years and years ago, where I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the gym every day. But then the next day I go to the gym and I'm super motivated, get a good pump, everything. Next day comes, my friend asked me to come over, I go over. We go to the mall, we go out to the beach, whatever we do. Go out, drink, whatever we do, come back. Next day in the morning, oh, I'm hungover, I don't feel like going to the gym. And then that cycle just repeats itself. I might have a day or two where I go to the gym, but I'm still eating like shit. I'm still eating McDonald's fries. I'm still eating Whoppers. Actually, I don't like Whoppers, but I'm still eating fast food. I'm still eating bad. I'm not hitting my protein. I'm hitting over my fat. I'm hitting over my sugar. I'm hitting over my sodium. So my blood pressure is going up. my risk of diabetes is going up. My body fat is going up. My muscle is not going up because I'm not hitting my protein. I'm not even maintaining the muscle I have probably. So nutrition, mindset, I mean, both go hand in hand. But I already covered nutrition. Mindset is the next thing, but like I said, arguably it's even more important. But yeah, keep your mindset as a long-term, unattainable or attainable in the long term that can be adjusted. I want to get shredded. It's not gonna work. You have to be. I want to be shredded. I want to stay shredded. I want to get shredded and stay shredded. I want to get to 10% body fat. Okay, boom, I hit 10%. Now I want to get to 9. I want to get to 8. I want to get to 7. Obviously, you don't want to get too low because then it becomes unhealthy. But stay in a healthy range. Say I want to stay in a healthy body fat range. I want to be healthy. I want to eat healthy long term. Stay eating healthy. But yeah, big thing is mindset and nutrition. Long-term goals, and don't lose your mindset. And just like I said in the first video, nutrition is key. And just like I said in this video, mindset is key. But that's it.